DRT, LRT, 202. Yes. 270. Yes. 295. Sorry. My bad. 340. अभिषेक इज देयर. चलो आएगा डाल लेंगे. जब आएगा डाल. वो कैंसिल. ओके. और में 343. 353. Ambala is not here. Karnal. Rajpura is not here. Wait, just wait. Okay. Panipat Alpha. Panipat Stella. We have a code. And we have a rise. I hereby call upon the 4th Area Executive Meet of 21-22 to order with toast to President Republic of India and Roundtable International. Cheers. Cheers. Can I request Varun from Panipat, our youngest table, to come and light the lamp? Aman. And I request the host tables, please come forward and light the lamp for us. Welcome future National Treasurer elect Rachit. Rachit, National Treasurer elect, can I ask you to please light the lamp?
के पास होएगा.
Can I request the Vice Chairman to please apply for brief? Can you all please rise for the national anthem?
Volume.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Nishant, can you please read the angel objectives? Mike.
Roll Mike.
Repeat after you, Nishant. Repeat after you.
To develop the fellowship of young men through the medium of their business and professional occupations and community service activities, to encourage active and responsibility citizenship by cultivating the highest ideals in business, professional and civic traditions, to promote and further international understanding, friendship and cooperation, to promote the extension of the association.
Round table India song. Rohan. Guys, अगर कुछ पास आता है ना, कोई खुजली या कोई टांग या कुछ तो पास करना है आपको। Guys, can we please stand and observe 1 minute silence for the people we have lost? Thank you. Please have a seat.
Communication from NEX nil. Appointment of sergeant.
I appoint Rohan and Ritvik as sergeant of arms. Guys, you want to please spell out the rules for us?
Phones, if anybody phones rings, you have to give a fine of 200 bucks. Yawning is 200 bucks. Cross talking is 500. Table chairman and secretary without jewels 1000 rupees. And late fee fine is 100 rupees. Plus the person whose t-shirt is not tucked in, he'll have to give a fine of 200 bucks. That's it.
Good one. Good evening, friends. First of all, thank you so much for joining us here at the 4th AEX of 21-22. I think we are closing this year on a high, and what perfect way to end it at the perfect setting by the host tables of Ludhiana. Gaurav, Angad, Harman 202, thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you so much for having us. We expect a big dhamal party tonight with you, and I think Sergeant should put a fine also on people who go back early after the meeting without attending the party. सुनने में आया उठते हुए. I'll take this opportunity to welcome Tibla Aman, who has travelled Panipat. We just got inaugurated. I think he deserves a big round of applause. They just got inaugurated. They've come all the way to attend it. There is Saranpur. Saranpur, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's my honor to have you here with us. You know, it's a privilege because I know that Saranpur probably will not get chartered before the end of this year, but at least you guys are here for the AEX. That's a big thing for us personally. Thank you so much. Also, I'd like to welcome National President Maurya, who's travelled all the way from Gurgaon. He's come specially for the Boon Boon. So I think only for the Boon Boon. Actually, there's a story behind it. So we sold him the idea of attending the Boon Boon, and after he had made up his mind he will attend the Boon Boon, then we told him that there is an AEX also. So, National President, thank you so much for coming all the way. I was talking to President, National President, this is the third visit to Area 18. He came and joined us for the third AEX as well. And he came in for the inaugurations of schools. And this is the third visit. And at the Area AGM. Yes, I think that's the fourth visit. I think we are privileged and we are not. I think this is love. I'll take this opportunity to invite the national president for the area AGM, which is expected on the fourth week of August. We look forward to hosting you there at the area AGM. Vice Chairman Vineet, National Treasurer Elect Rachit. I think he deserves a big round of applause. He just fought an election. Yes. Guys, it takes a lot of effort to get out of your comfort zone, and especially fighting a national election. You have close to about, I think we had close to about 700 people at the NAGM and close to about 170 tables voting on that particular day. And it takes a lot of effort and toll to, go out and convince your agenda, why you are fighting for that, why you are standing up for that elections. And I think Rachit did it quite convincingly, and what I've been told is that it was a one-way fight. And but I must acknowledge that when how elections are done, it was such a clean election that after the election results were out, Rachit invited Siddharth, who was standing against him, for a drink. We had drinks together. We had a lot of fun in the room, and I think that's the true spirit of tabling, which you do not get everywhere. Rachit, thank you so much for keeping the spirit of tabling alive, and welcome to the area AEX executive meet. Guki, can we sit? Yeah. Can we please welcome our CSR convener, Mr. Gaurav Gagan? He is attending the first AEX for us. Gagan ji, शक्ल दिखाओ पहले अपनी. खड़े हो गए. सब देखना चाहते हैं.
30 जून को 30 लाख रुपए देने वाला साल का हो गया.
My IPC Ayush, welcome. Incoming हम पुराने वाले चेयरमैन, अब नए वाले चेयरमैन, incoming area chairman Vineet, thank you for your support throughout the year. अपना acting AST, अपना Arvind, I think Arvind has been my backbone throughout the year, and I think we will probably. He has a final job to do, that is the Shadi, that is the area AGM that is going to happen, and the final reporting. And I think whatever reports that you're going to see, I think are thanks to him. A lot of effort, a lot of hard work goes into getting that data, getting those reports out. And I think we will see a glimpse of what he's capable of in the report that is going to be played out. That's all from my side, and look forward to a productive AEX from you. Thank you.
Okay guys, the AST is good for the fourth quarter.
वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दो भाई.
कभी कोई भी शंका अब मैं तेरा तब जादू बनका तेरे मेरे बीच में जो कोई भी आया तुम लगा दो लंका दुनियादारी बढ़ गया मैं ऑलरेडी घोड़ी घोड़ी चढ़ गया मैं लड़की करते आप हमारी पक्की करते सोचे मुझे हाँ बोल के काम तो नक्की कर
Guys, I really apologize for the music. There was apparently a few speakers not working. So, I'm so sorry.
Just like few conveners.
Acting साहब एरिया जिम में ना करना ऐसे स्पीकर हम अच्छे रखेंगे आप तैयारी पहले करके आना तैयारी करके आना बस ओके वी स्टार्ट विद द चेयर बाय द कन्वीनर्स टाइम सबसे हैपनिंग कन्वीनरशिप्स हमारी एक्सटेंशन वाली है पहले उनसे बात करना धोनी साहब तैयारी नहीं है तैयारी पूरी है
30 seconds में ऐसे नहीं आ जाएगा
Sergeant, can we give them this?
Just give me 5 minutes. Just give me.
Sergeant 30 seconds के बाद से 100 रुपए per second.
The next one you can follow.
कर ले यार.
कर दे कोई बात.
अभी एक और टेबल
Okay.
करेगा 2 मिनट.
ये तो फाइल कर रहे हैं.
Tony has just proposed a new table in Bangkok.
अच्छा.
He will be traveling there.
अमन ने किया प्रपोज मैंने नहीं पानीपत में.
I will request Tony to please look at ladies circle in Thailand rather than Okay, let's start with 294. Chiman Gaurav.
Good evening everyone. Speaking from 294. This time I'll keep it short, pretty short.
I must remind you that we are going to start with those 3 questions that I have messaged, and then we will take it forward from there. The 3 questions that I asked.
I apologize, I don't remember the question.
And then I think then you should sit down and we'll start again.
But anyway,
First look at those questions and then let's answer those questions. Night stroke, check your night stroke. Who's ready with those answers? Varun is ready. Let's start with Katha. Varun.
What's the answer? क्यों आए थे कि खड़े आप
So the 3 questions are your biggest challenge as a table chairman, your biggest achievement as a table chairman, and one or more thing that you could not do but you wished you could have done.
First of all, greetings to the entire area, both from Kessel Road to 360. And answering those 3 questions, the first question was, of course, my biggest challenge as a table chairman. See, as we started on 31st October, the biggest challenge was that to get the right mindset on my table. And one policy that we made, that we have to go for the donation or charity on each and every day. So touch wood, we have touched that mark and we have delivered food for almost continuous, now 200 plus days. Continuously from the day of donation. That's the biggest challenge that we took. Biggest achievement in my first year of tenure, I wanted to start with FTE project that we started. We started with only one classroom that will be getting inaugurated on 26th of this month. So I'm inviting you all on behalf of KRT 360. You guys please be there. It'll be for sure. It'll be very generous for all of us in our first year. What we could not do that we wished for, that we wanted to travel to different cities and actually learn tabling from different tables who are very much experienced. So that is the thing I think I missed the most. So probably now I'll make up for it.
आपने जो बोला था पहले कह दिया मैं तो मुझे यही बोल रहा
And about the activities that we guys just witnessed, congratulations to each and every table for the way you guys have performed in the last 1 year. I think that was the entire summer for some of the tables I was witnessing. For about KRT, as you guys have heard that we are delivering food from the last continuous 200 plus days. Second thing is that we tied up with the Delhi University for the different events that I mentioned in my last AEX also. So this time we did 2 activities in collaboration with Delhi University. One was that Run for Equality at Kirodimal College, North Campus. And about 600 students participated over there. And second activity was an LAPD program, which was about social media creates more confused people rather than informed people. So this was an LAPD program for 350 students over there at Delhi University. Third thing which we did majorly was, we distributed beds to the needy, 12 beds to the needy over there in collaboration with Saraiki Parivar. Also we distributed wheelchairs along with that. And FT project, you guys all know what we are doing in our first year. So that's it from our side, and big thanks to Desh Bhai and the entire area board for supporting us and guiding us throughout. Especially Ayush Bhai for motivating us continuously, on and on, in different manners and ways.
What manners?
Like Boon. Surely very important. Yeah, thank you.
Guys, can we have a big round of applause? I think these guys are just 1 year old. I do not think anybody who's a 1 year old table can do whatever these guys have achieved. It's unbelievable. It's not even one. Varun, Gautam is here. I think what you guys have done to Cathal, I think you guys have led from the front. And you guys have set benchmarks. तुमने बोल दिया already डांट खाने से पहले, but I think what you guys have done is super amazing. Doing your first FTE, quite frankly speaking, अगर आपको याद हो, when I came for your charter, I said please कोई projects मत करना, सिर्फ bonding और fellowship पे focus करो. And I will request जो दो नए tables हमारे पास यहाँ पे हैं, इनसे कुछ ये मत सीखना. पहले साल में first year project pull off करना is a big task. That too without any national or an area grant. I think it's unbelievable. Varun की एक खास बात है, तो because we are not discussing too much about the plans and everything and we have time on our hand. Varun सबसे ज़्यादा फोन करके लड़ता है recognitions के लिए. और अभी से इसने फील्डिंग शुरू कर दिया है एरिया एजीएम के अवार्ड्स के लिए मेरे से. तो अगर कैथल को ज्यादा अवार्ड्स मिलेंगे तो उसके लिए मैं जिम्मेदार नहीं हूँ, वो जिम्मेदार है. Amazing, Varun, Gautam. Have you guys announced your new area board? New table board? Have you finalized it yet? Can you also please finalize your table AGM date also and let us know? Sure. So I think some of us are new here. So table AGMs will happen after 30th of June. 1st July can be your first date of table AGM. And we will request all of you to at least close all your table AGMs by 2nd week of August under all circumstances. Because that is when we will be able, that is after which we will be only able to conduct the area AGM. So I will request all the tables who are present here to please finalize your dates for your table AGMs and finalize your new table boards. I think Panipat will not require to finalize because they already have a new board, and I think Saranpur also, you guys will not also need it. So this communication is for everybody else. Again, thank you so much, Varun. I hope to see you traveling more next year onwards. Winnie, इनको थोड़ा सा शुरू में इंजेक्शन देना पड़ेगा.
Thank you, Chairman.
Yeah, sure. This is okay now? अच्छा.
बाकी सारे न्यू हैं, कल के अपडेटेड हैं।
टोनी आपको पाकिस्तान
पाकिस्तान, थाईलैंड भेज रहे हैं, आप पाकिस्तान भेज रहे
नहीं उधर से आप लेडीज सर्कल बनाओ.
हो। ईरान चलना है? ईरान चलना है?
वो भी चलेगा.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Again, I'm standing alone here. Where I have 3 more brothers in my team, so I'll just speak on their behalf also. Guys, this year, continuing with the good work that we have been doing in the last 3 quarters. Currently, when we started on 1st of July, we were 136 tablers. As of now, if we studying today, we can proudly say we are 257 today. On 30th of July. It's a commendable work. And believe me, it's not a job of one table. There are 8 tables that have been actively involved in extensions. 8 tables has been sponsored tables this year. So out of 10, so it's amazing. We have proudly chartered Roorkee Round Table 343 till now, Ambala, Kaithal 360, Rajpura 362. We have recently inaugurated Panipat Alpha and Panipat Stella on 18th of May. Currently, we have already completed contact meets for Saharanpur and Haridwar. 6 contact meets have already been completed, and we are looking to inaugurate them soon. Regarding the inauguration of Haridwar, 1st of June has already been finalized for the inauguration of Haridwar. For the inauguration for Saharanpur, we are still working on with the sponsor table, and I believe we will have a date soon.
सारपुर गली है. सारपुर yes.
Yeah, I'll finish that. And ultimately, we have already started our STAR project, our dream project for Amritsar. We have already completed 2 contact meets. Thanks to 202, Boni Bhai, Ayush Bhai, and with great support of Gaurav Bhai. Thank you so much, Gaurav. And of course, Sumit is not there. He has been actively involved in Amritsar also. Thankfully. If anyone has any prospects for Amritsar also, the extensions is still on. You can please propose the prospects. Guys, LAPD has been a very integral part of our extensions. So thanks to Gaurav, Ayush Bhai, Amish Bhai, Sumit for traveling all the way and taking all the contact meets and everyone, and facilitating everyone. Apart from this, we have 8 sponsor tables this year who have been sponsoring new tables: KRT 340, YNRT 343, CRT 216, KER 270, CSRT 294, LIRT 202, and RRT Roorkee Round Table 353. Thank you so much, guys. It was a great experience this year. Coming to the national recognitions, we have been receiving the maximum national recognitions for area IT. A few of them are left with me. I think the people are not present, but I would like to give recognitions to the area chairman. Oh, sorry, the table chairman. Do we have from someone from Dravid Civil 270? Yeah. You can just give it to Dravid. Parivesh, Nikunj, sir?
Yeah.
This is for Parivesh, Varun, and the table chair, Nikunj. And the last is for square leg, Anil Barley. Can Ayush Bhai, can you give me? Anil Barley. उन्होंने इन लोगों को propose किया था for Area Chairman and National President, with due regards, there is not a single table in Area 18 now which is below a strength of 50. So in internal, so in
in internal extensions also we are doing very well. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you, Puneet.
Number
Okay,
of-
pass it. So Puneet, this 257 number that you have given out, does that include Panipat boat tables?
Yes.
And
It does.
does it include Saharanpur, Haridwar,
No, it does not include Saharanpur. Only the tables that have been inaugurated. Plus, I think there are which have been sharing the list with Arvind Bhai. 5 more prospects NM kits have been ordered, but they are not inducted yet.
Yes.
I think 5 or 6.
Yes.
3 from Kethel and 3 from CR. And we have
So you are going to add how many people? 4 from on 257, that is 261.
264, and then you can say approximately 35 more from Saharanpur and Haridwar.
Okay.
So it's almost 300.
Okay. Puneet, what is the situation of the inauguration of Saharanpur and Haridwar?
Haridwar is already planned on 1st of June, and Saharanpur I am in discussion with the sponsor table Nikunj, the table chairman. So I think he's already working on. I think he can help me on this.
Nikunj, can you please confirm?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. See, in the last meet we discussed that actually in June most of the members are traveling. So they wanted to do it in July. But we are asking them if we could do it in the last week of May or something. We are still negotiating with them. Let's see. Please here.
कुछ दो ना उनको
ठीक लगा लो।
कुछ डायरेक्टly बात भी कर सकते हैं.
कुछ दे दो उनको. You have to bargain. But my request to both of you is, that if you are going to postpone it to July, then your table cannot be inaugurated up to the end of August. Because July and August, the area board is completely packed. We have back-to-back table agents. We are traveling. The national board will not be able to come to your functions. So my request to both of you is, please go back.
Hitesh, there was some misunderstanding or miscommunication regarding this inauguration. That has been cleared by Nichols today when we were traveling together. So we'll work out, try to work out the inauguration maybe on 1st or maybe on 31st.
So I think first has already been taken up by Haridwar.
Yeah.
I would recommend you take it up on 30th, 31st or the 2nd. So we'll come and stay with you, have a party with you, and then we'll go and have, go and have a party with Haridwar also. So you can ask the area chairman, table chairman are sitting here. You can, obviously you have time to invite them also. National president is here. You can invite him as well. And I think face-to-face invitation works better with him. Yeah, I am sure he will come. नहीं confirmation तो अभी ले लो. Thank you so much, both of you. टोनी आपको कुछ और है? अच्छा हाँ, बस बहुत कुछ.
Wait, last AX. So guys, in the first AX we just started the extension, and this is our last AX. So I would like to thank our area chairman Hitesh Bhai. You have always given us a free hand. Without you, it won't have been possible. Our extension mentor Narendra Bhai is not here, and of course Sumit, who has been very instrumental in extensions in helping me all the way. Guys, one dream project we could not complete this year. Vinny Bhai, one dream project we could not complete this year. We are handing over to you because I will be handing over as a extension team to the incoming team. So we want to do Jammu next year. So that is one thing that is left, guys. We want to do Jammu. So anyone has any prospects for Jammu, we plan to do it in the next year, and we. Sorry.
अगला वैष्णो देवी ना कर देना.
So we need support for that.
ये ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट में ये 19 तो नहीं.
वो इनके flights में निकलेगा.
अगले 7 दिन को उनका टर्मिनल बना देना.
मैं बोला है तो.
Tony bhai, CRT will give you at least 10 prospects. We had already filed A1, but due to certain reasons, वो आगे नहीं बढ़ा, but we'll pass over those prospects to you.
You know where to start. Ready? Gaurav, let's do it. कमरा कौन सा अवेलेबल है?
कमरा नंबर 104.
Apologies, Chairman, I missed out the message.
No problem.
Hold on.
It was a good sounding board for the other chairman also to get ready.
So yeah, coming to your biggest challenge as a table chairman. When I took over as the chairman of the table, my biggest challenge was the table decorum. My biggest challenge was the table decorum or the meeting decorum, and not only as a challenge, but I'm glad we have overcome that challenge with the guidance of the area chairman and our seniors in tabling. We had a very wonderful last meet without all the obstructions like alcohol, shisha, smokes. No such elements were included in the BM, and a very wonderful and a peaceful BM we had. So I'm glad to say we have overcome that challenge. The next one was the biggest achievement as a table chairman. I feel my biggest achievement was saving lives. This year, dengue was quite a killer besides COVID. Glad to say we managed to save 6 important precious lives who were at the peak of going down. So our contribution was only arranging the blood platelets and funding their treatment. But yes, 6 lives meant a lot for us. Next one is one important thing one thing that you couldn't do that you wished to do for. Personally, we wish to do an area sports league. We planned it in the month of January, but due to COVID, we missed out, and somehow we couldn't gain on the momentum thereon. So we missed it. But yes, the year is not over. We might plan something in June coming soon. So these are the 3 questions as requested. Coming to the one thing that we wished for was the area sports league. We planned it in the month of January, but Omicron just pushed our dates, and thereon we couldn't just get the dates and get everything in line. So, but yes, June is still there. We are still planning something. We might end up doing an area sports league for Area 18 as well. Coming to the normal reports. So guys, it's my pleasure to invite you all for the 150th landmark meet of 294 that is happening on 4th June in Chandigarh itself. Area board, national board. It would be a great honor to have you there. Especially 4th June. 4th June is the date, and so guys, everyone over here, it would be a great pleasure for 294 to have you guys with us celebrating this important day of our life. Looking forward to the meet. Other than that, we have come into the extensions, as Puneet Bhai mentioned. We have 15 members as of now. One induction we have on 4th June, that would bring us to 16 members. And one prospect is already there, one meet has already been attended. So hopefully we will be 17 members in due course of time. We are doing Amritsar, Longwood 202 and 340. And also, I've had a word with Sumit also. We were doing Jammu, and then Sumit Bhai told us that they are also planning to do Jammu. So we'll be doing Jammu together. So Jammu we have 6 prospects already lined up, and Arvind Bhai is so kind of him to give us 10 prospects. Thank you. Coming to the fundraising, we started a fundraiser in the month of February, Be the Light, where we are sponsoring cataract surgeries for the people. So we have collected 64,000 of funds as of now, and we've done 12 surgeries. 10 more surgeries are lined up very soon. Besides that, I'm just give you some impact figures that we have done over the year. In blood donation, we have done 428 units. In community service, we have impacted more than 24,203 people. In LAPD, we have done more than 536 children impacted in terms of LAPD. Coming to other things, guys, it's my honor to tell you 294 is the only table in Area 18 with its presence in all the 3 national events. That is the TTT, NLC and Java. So that is the only table where 294 is present on all the 3 tables. Sorry? NAGMA and even a more better honor. 294 is glad to give the first red jewel to Area 18. First red jewel to bring in Area 18, the jewel of National Treasurer. Congratulations, Rajat, and looking forward. Thank you.
can we please welcome Vicky Gogaya, square leg from Ludhiana. He was, I was just, Amir ke kaane mein yehi bol raha tha, when 270 was chartered, the first contact meet, he was the one who was there, who took the first contact meet for us 5 years back, 6 years back. And it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
And one more thing, besides the 3 events in which 294 was present in the nationals, we also among 3 tables in the entire nation to have done heel, FT and FT assist.
नींद आई है क्या? मेहनत करी है हम लोगों ने भाई, ताली तो बजा दो उनके लिए। हाँ, ये बताओ ना क्या क्या छोड़ दिया? टोनी?
कुछ छूटा नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से, अगर छूट गया हो तो महीना बचा है करने को, बता दो, वो भी कर लेंगे। I told you I keep it short this time. This 4th AEX, this is the gift I can give.
बजा नहीं 15 महीना रहेगा क्या करेंगे? No, but जाने का sergeants please keep an eye on him. If he leaves early, take a fine from him of 1,000 rupees.
I would request the National Treasurer Elect to bear the fine, please.
National Treasurer, he is requesting your.
You should the fine on behalf of 294. Bear the fine on behalf of 294. Bear the fine.
फिर तो मिलना ही नहीं है।
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaurav. I am really looking forward. I think I'm really looking forward to the 150th meet. My table, CRT 270, we were one of the people who were, sponsors for your table in 2016, and I think 294 has come a very, very long way. And what you have done for 294 this year, I think is quite commendable. The list of achievements is, I think it's not something very small. But thank you so much for the outstanding work that you have done this year for 294. And I'm glad that you guys have already finalized your new board. And table AGM आपने अभी करी नहीं है date final, बता देना. But I think starting early, planning ahead is something I think that this cinnamon to your name. I think this is what you guys have done. This is what you have already always planned and done for your table, and that is I think one of the reasons for your success, that you have always planned ahead, and that is what you have done for the new table board as well. And okay, let's not disclose that officially nominations open नहीं हुई है, but I think what your table 294 will need, and I think Rachit is also here, he will agree with me. You guys both should be because you have set the foundation right for the table. Both of you guys need to now handhold 294 for it to climb to the next level. And thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you so much for taking the area, for coming out and doing all this for whatever you've done for the table. Thank you so much. Leaders.
Thank you, Chairman.
Chalo, let's change the track a little bit. I will request Aman and Panipat tablers who come here. They have attended 6 contact meets. We would like to hear from you what your experiences were when you attended those 6 contact meets. And today when you have joined here, met a lot of new people. Was those contact meets in sync with what you had heard when you attended the first AEX or area event today? What do you think?
Well, hi everyone. So, it's been around 5 months when I first heard about tabling and what is it. And on the very first meet, we met Sumit Bhai, Puneet Bhai, Sarthak and all, and they explained us what tabling is all about and how it is going to be, and everything was very new to us, and I was not sure if I'm going to be a part of it for a long time. But meet after meet, we met all the representatives Hitesh Bhai, and we met a lot of people, and I understood the whole thing, and it was a good experience, and I'm looking forward to it now. Yeah, that's it.
Great, Aman. Thank you so much. Aman, these 3 questions are specifically for you, both of you.
Next time I'm gonna answer all of them.
No. So whatever the challenges and achievements that are coming from the table chairman, existing table chairmen, these are the same challenges you will face. And I think you should listen to, I am not giving you the solutions, I am giving you the problems which I am going to face. So listen to them very carefully and probably be ready with the answers before they hit you.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Can we have a big round of applause for Nikunj? 343.
Thank you, Chairman. Myself, Nikunj, Chairman, Yamunanagar Roundtable 343. Well, the biggest challenge as a table chairman, guys, the momentum was set as such when I started my career as a table chairman, that a lot of people wanted to join our table. We are 19 of us, and we were getting calls that, okay, please include us, we also want to become a member. I think the biggest challenge was to say no to members, that we have closed our membership, so when the membership opens, then only we will induct you. So I think that was the biggest challenge in a small town like us. Yeah. So, and the second biggest challenge was we hosted the midterm meet, and the biggest challenge was motivating people to attend the meet. But I think we will not face the same challenge again, because I am sure everyone had a gala time there. But I think the biggest challenge was getting people together. And regarding the achievements, guys, I'm very happy, and I feel really proud to inform that we did the biggest long-term projects of Roundtable, the FD and the Project Heal. One project is already inaugurated, and the second is going to be inaugurated in the next week. Regarding what we could not do and what I wished for was probably I wanted to do 2 more classrooms, but I think 1 year is too short for all these things. But the ball is rolling, and we'll soon, after we finish this project, we will do 2 more classrooms. Regarding the last 1 month, we are going to end the year with a bang. We are already going on with the Saharanpur Roundtable. 6 meets are already over. Now we are about to fix the date for the inauguration. I think by the end of this month, hopefully, we should be able to inaugurate Saharanpur. Then we'll soon be inaugurating the Project Heal, the diagnostic laboratory in Yamunanagar. Then we are planning outbound socials, not in Yamunanagar, but somewhere for a 2-day trip. And last but not the least, guys, on the 29th of this month, we are holding a mega event fundraiser inviting Harsh Gujral. Last year we invited Gaurav Gupta. It was a really successful event. It was an event of 200 people. This time the event is of 400 people. And the cost involved is about 15 to 18 lakhs of rupees. And we need your support. We are really looking forward for the support of Area 18. I am sure you have seen what MTM was, and I am sure this is going to be even better than that. So looking forward to have you all. Thank you very much.
So guys, Yamunanagar was formed about 2.5 years ago. Nikunj is the second table chairman for Yamunanagar. One of the important things what I picked up and what I keep reminding people on all the table chairmen is the way these guys do their business meets. It is so disciplined. I have seen very few tables who does such disciplined meets, and you can see the results because of those disciplined meets. And I think what table, Yamunanagar has been blessed by good leadership. Parivesh, then Nikunj has picked up the baton, and I think Nikunj, you're doing a fantastic job with Yamunanagar. I think you have done a fantastic job. I will not say you are doing because of तुम्हारा time भी जा रहा है हमारी तरफ. I think हम तीनों, we all chairman, national president, we area chairman, we are on the same boat. हम जा रहे हैं. So again, fantastic work. Thank you so much for leading from the front, and I wish you all the best for your comedy show. If you don't mind my asking, how many tickets you already sold? Wow. Out of 470% you already sold. Wow. 30% हम लोग भर देंगे. Can we do that? कौन जा रहा है भाई? हाथ खड़े करो. तुम जा रहे हो? इनसे पैसे ले लो भाई साहब. Fantastic. Nikunj, thank you so much again for coming all the way and leading from the front for your table, Yamunanagar round table. And of course, any date fixed for your heat? So, if it is possible, first is Haridwar inauguration. If you can collaborate together, so it will be easier for me at least. Who else? जो हाथ खड़े कर रहा है सबसे आखिरी में. वरुण सबसे आखिरी में जाएगा. Angad, you want to go?
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Angad Singh, Chairman 250. I would like to welcome the area head board and national head board here. Challenge as a table chairman. I think so there are many challenges you face. One of the biggest challenge I face is making my tables travel. That was one thing I couldn't do. I wanted the table to travel to the national and national AGM or the area meetings, but we couldn't do that. बहुत गालियाँ खाई मैंने इसके लिए. So this is something I wanted to do actually. Second, biggest achievement as a table chairman. So as I started with the year as a table chairman, I didn't start with very big hopes कि इतने classroom करना. My main focus was my table. Before the area, I wanted to take the table long. I wanted my table to be together, the bonding to come up, so things will move on smoothly. I think so that was an achievement. I was able to do that. And third, one more thing that you could do. So again, traveling was something I would like my next chairman who's coming to do this. Make people travel. I think so travel is all what tabling is all about. You learn, and I told these new guys have come in my table. Nishant is sitting here, Paras, superb job these guys have done, and they've traveled a lot this year. So this is something. और एक चीज़ और हम 6 साल से सोच रहे हैं बैंकॉक में BM करनी है, वो हुई नहीं अभी तक, तो वो करना चाहते हैं.
Please do invite the.
अच्छा.
No, whenever you do, please do invite the area head board. We would like to join you.
Sure.
And,
थोड़े funds दे दे, जल्दी हो जाएगी.
Ajay.
So I think so. The year has been coming to an end. So for the last month, we've already decided with the next head board coming in. I've already handed over the baton. Rohan is sitting here, is the upcoming chairman.
And he's a sergeant also.
He's a sergeant also.
वो वीडियो बनाना चुके.
So we'll be deciding. We are working on the AGM to be done. So we'll be deciding the dates for the same.
Fantastic, Angad. Thank you so much. Angad, and this is for all the table chairmen who are sitting here and all the future leaders who are sitting here. The easiest way to get somebody to understand tabling is to travel. Panipat is here, Saranpur is here. Today, I think you got a very small glimpse of what tabling is. And you will get a lot of glimpse at the night party of what actually tabling is. To all the future leaders, the easiest way to ask somebody to travel with you is to lead from the front. If you will not travel, your floor tabler will not travel. It's as simple as that. So if you are traveling, the easiest way to do it is, I am going, bhai tu chal mere saath. That is all it works. And it works always. And once these guys come and attend an area event, then you don't need to ask them again. They will come with you. They will join your table group. This is how when I joined, I'll share my experience. We have time, we have not much of tables. when I started I was the charter secretary of my table, CORD 270. My table chairman at that time, at the time when he asked me to take up the responsibility, he said, "You become the secretary." I said, "Okay, but what do I have to do?" He said, "मोमोस फाइल करने होते हैं और क्वार्टर रिपोर्ट्स भेजनी होती है, वो मैं कर दूंगा तेरे लिए, तू बस बन जा." मैंने कहा ओके. Because I came into tabling because I used to drink a lot at that time, 7 years back. तो हमारे लिए ड्रिंकिंग क्लब था. So when I joined tabling, तो 3 महीने 4 महीने निकल गए. 2 महीने उसने फाइल करी, तीसरे महीने उसने बोला भाई अब तो फाइल कर दे. तो मैंने कहा भाई मैंने तेरे को मना किया था, मैंने कहा था मैं नहीं करूँगा, मेरा काम नहीं है, मैं सेक्रेटरी तेरे कहने पे बना. So then again he gave me a call to travel to Indore for the area executive meet at that time, area 5. I said भाई मैंने कहीं नहीं जाना, कब वापस कब आ रहा, आपको पैक लगाएंगे इकट्ठे. And after that, a midterm meet was happening in Delhi. Me and my chairman was traveling to Bombay at that time. So he gives me a call. He says, "Hitesh, हम बॉम्बे जा रहे हैं, वापसी में अगर हम दिल्ली में MTM meet की." He said, "यार एक दिन MTM meet अटेंड कर लेंगे, सुबह अटेंड करेंगे, शाम को ट्रेन से वापस आ जाएंगे." I said, "हाँ ठीक है, डन कर ले." And I did that. And that was the time that was when I attended the first AEX and then a night party in MTM meet. And that is when I realized that tabling is not about those 12, 14, 15, 17 people that you drink and meet twice a month. Tabling is this. Tabling is the area events. Tabling is about traveling, calling up people, meeting them. That is what tabling is all about. And I think as future leaders, this is how you set an example. Till the time you don't travel, you cannot expect your floor tablers or your table board to travel with you. So it is important that you lead with an example and you travel yourself and then ask others to join you. Angad, I hope, Rohan, I think that is the easiest way. I think I have given you a guru mantra for the next year. अगर आप कुछ ना करो, सिर्फ travel करो, area events, area AGM, national AGM. I'll address one more question for you. Most of us sitting here will probably, some of us who have not attended area events will say, लड़के इसलिए travel नहीं करते हैं क्योंकि उनको लगता है area events में registration fees बहुत ज़्यादा है. And I think you guys have already, now आप लोगों ने host करा है, now you know कि खर्चे होते हैं, right? So I'll be very honest with you. भाई ये सुट्टे बाहर So, tabling is an expensive organization to be in. I'll be very honest with you. And when we go, Tony knows it, and I've told him very clearly that whenever you go out, do the contact meets, please tell the new tables who are getting formed, please tell them if their expectation is only to sit in the table, then please it is better not to join it. Because those 14 people is not tabling. It is a group of friends who are committed to do something. But if you want to grow personally, and that is what tabling is all about. Joining an organization is about growth, personal growth. And for you to grow personally, you have to travel out, meet new people, get to understand what other people do. I know a few tables who came to me who did 4 classrooms. They said, "हमसे बड़ा table तो कोई भी नहीं है." When they went to the LAGM, they realized, "अरे बाबा ये तो यहाँ पे तो ऐसे जिन्होंने 15 क्लासरूम बना दिए और fully funded, zero funding, खुद ही सारा पैसा रेज किया." So the exposure उसी को बोलते हैं. When you travel out, you will realize that there are people who are doing a lot of good work, and there are people who are better than that, and then you have new targets for yourself where you say, "अच्छा यार हमने ये achieve." So that is the easiest and shortest way to do it. ज़्यादा ज्ञान नहीं देते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Anshul, can we start with you?
Hi everyone, Anshul Agarwal from Saharanpur.
Your experiences on the 6th contact meets that you attended.
Desh, I'll be honest with you. Basically, when first of all Yamuna Nagar introduced us to this tabling, so I was of the mindset ki what is happening, what people are telling us to do. But I'll say ki I was discussing this with Archit also. When we were here for this event AVX, within 5 minutes of our presence here, I was able to, this is tabling what they were telling us all about. You should travel then only you can experience this what the tabling is. Otherwise, this contact meets, everybody was coming from the group, we were having a party time, gala time. But here when we are listening to other chairmen, what people are doing all around us, so you also get motivation, you have to do the same, you have to follow the same footprints. So this is what my experience is.
So, any expectations you have out of tabling?
As of now, so I'll say none.
None.
Yeah.
So you're going in with an open mind.
Yeah.
Great, fantastic. Thank you so much. Can we have a big round of applause for Anshul? Anshul, this is what actually I think you got the essence of what we do. So next time when you come as a table board, whenever you come, make sure you get 2 floor tables with you. That should be your challenge. Once you do that, I think everything else will fall.
Yeah, definitely I'll work on it.
So all the future leaders, this is the easiest challenge I can give you. Whenever you travel, bring 2 floor tables with you. Make them experience floor table. Yes, so half challenge done. No, but your table board is not here, your secretary is not here. So I have marks वापस कर दिए -1.
Hitesh, I personally called, I think 7 to 8 members to attend this AEX, but I was not able to convince them.
Don't get disheartened. ये होता है. Comfort zone से किसी को निकाल के लेकर आना और उसको बोलना चल मेरे साथ attend कर. It takes a lot of pain in the ass. But don't get disheartened. सब आ जाएंगे. मैं अपनी कोई भी पार्टीज में जाता हूँ, मैं सबसे पहले अपने टेबल ग्रुप पे भेजता हूँ. तुम तो देखो तुम लोग क्या मिस कर रहे हो. And then next time they say अरे यार हमने मिस कर दिया. फिर अगली मीटिंग पे जाने के लिए बोलूँगा अरे यार छोड़ना यार. So then so that's how it works. So it's
also they were very motivated to attend the AEX. इन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि हमने कौन अटेंड करनी है. They said कि यार हमने AEX जरूर अटेंड करनी है पहले. मतलब although they are not inaugurated, मतलब they could have missed it also was to attend the AEX.
कौन नहीं है क्या?
They have already paid for that, don't worry.
ऐसे गाड़ी की चाबियां रख लो इनके पास. अपने आप
कहीं नहीं जा रहे, रुकेंगे भी.
Kanal 340, are you ready? Let's do it.
Sergeant Martin Board and my fellow tablers. Good evening, board and my fellow tablers. First of all, apology from my chairman. Volume. Apology from my chairman, Banu Ketarpal. Area chairman, please. So the challenge as a table chairman, sorry, area chairman, that I cannot describe because my chairman is not present.
As a vice chairman.
Okay, so I can tell about my chairman. He himself is a challenging person, and no challenge can.
I'll tell Banu.
But yes, I want to share something that during our last year he had to catch a flight at 6:30 in the morning, and he was the last man standing at 3 a.m. and he had to catch a flight at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So that kind of a person he is, and that kind of chairman we are blessed with. So yes, but having said that, challenge एक ही है, बीवियाँ नहीं settle होती है. To be very honest. Yeah, it's the biggest challenge. I would, really seek for a solution from my head.
I think you have hit the nail on the head. And I think I will let the national president who travels 200 days out of 365 days to address this.
Yeah, I think national president throw some light
How
on
do you
this.
handle your wife when you have to travel so much?
वापस घर पहुंचते ही ना गाली सुनेंगे.
So keep traveling.
So biggest achievement, before telling the biggest achievement, I must tell you, actually I must confess that we KRTs, we call ourselves KRTs, we are like, bunch of guys who have taken our job, not at all serious. We are very, we haven't taken it serious, and we will not take it seriously. And I feel that all of us in Karnal Roundtable, whatever we have done so far is just out of passion, and the idea which stuck in our mind, this tabling, which goes through us, and all of the things which I think Arjun already mentioned in the slide are just beautiful consequences which we have encountered. Like
Wow, well put.
20 recognitions we got from area and national, and there are a few more. Just 10 classrooms we inaugurated so far. These are all, I would say, beautiful consequences. The biggest achievement, if I say, is the blessings and appreciation we got during our inauguration from our parents, friends, and my brothers. I think that was the true achievement we got so far.
True.
I mean, there is so much to say, but I don't, want to give any lecture. The third thing is, one more thing. I think this is not for Karnal Roundtable. It should be many more things. Sorry. So, like.
Anything you have planned for the balance?
Yes, I would tell you. One of many was badminton league. It was a brainchild of our sports convener, national area convener. It was one of its kind. We want to do it. Maybe we'll do it in future. It was a badminton league for state, Haryana state, wherein we will call for all athletes to participate and like a tournament, open tournament. And other one is it was almost done. It was Dubai. We were planning a BM in Dubai, but for some reason we couldn't make it. And the other one is Jammu extension, which we will do it. And then there are list is never ending. I will mail you the list because I don't want to. No. One more thing. Apologies I received from Sumit. Luxury ride, Taylor Sumit. He is attending ASPA AGM in Dhaka.
Very nice.
And he was also appointed as minute secretary by ASPA chairman Taylor Abiras.
Super.
So it was a proud moment for us, I think for area 18.
Also, Sumit got BFT. The best road.
Yes, we have received. I already told you all these are little beautiful consequences. I don't want to brag any award, anything. I mean, it's part of our journey.
Lovely.
Abhishek,
Yeah, Tony's को बिठा. He said something. Seriously नहीं है. तो अगर seriously ये नहीं किया, इन्होंने इतना कुछ नहीं किया, तो फिर अगर serious हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा? फिर तो थाईलैंड में बनेगा टेबल.
वहाँ भी बनाना है.
पाकिस्तान आना है. ईरान.
थाईलैंड की कांटेक्ट मीटिंग में यूं ही सबसे पहले खड़े हुए.
6 की 6 मैं लूँगा.
टीम में नहीं कौन लेगा वहाँ?
7वीं में 8वीं में नहीं लूँगा. Guys, Karnal Roundtable 340, I think what you guys have done for not the area, but for the nationals. I think it is something which I think the national president is most proud of. I think so many tables, so many, I don't know, अगर ये तुमने मजाक में बनाया तो seriously क्या करोगे? तो I think 6 या 7 टेबल तुमने बनाए हैं सर? 7. हाँ, मतलब अगले साल के लिए कुछ छोड़ा ही नहीं.
नहीं अगले साल और बनाएंगे सर.
मतलब एरिया ही अलग बना दो.
Almost 50% of entire
दूसरे एरिया में ये पूरा काम मिल गया दूसरे एरिया में.
It's commendable. And I think Karnal KRT 340, Bhanu is a great friend to me. I think what you guys what you guys are blessed with is true leadership. It's a very strong leadership that you have in Karnal. And I think आप सब लोगों को इकट्ठे होकर उसको कुछ ना कुछ अपने टेबल एरिया पे देना चाहिए. I think it should be a remembrance for life.
ट्रिप दिया
ट्रिप दिया है? वो मैं आगे आ रहा था, वो टेबल बोर्ड को देना चाहिए. But so Kanal, I think the area is indebted to you for what you have done, and I personally thank you from the bottom of my heart. How much effort you guys have made. I have seen you sweat it out, and Tony, Abhishek, I know. I've seen the whole half of the table traveling for the contact meets. You cannot have a biggest example of fellowship and Mandre, what you guys have shown. And और ये सब seriously नहीं हुआ है, तो jokingly मैं thank you so much again. Can we guys have a big round of applause for Kanal? चल Tony रहने देते रहे तो. Not required. I think Tony, you also. I should recognize you for what you have done. I think I will get a chance at the area AGM to recognize you. I think personally, I got to know you about 6-7 months back, 7-8 months back. And your journey as a tabling, he was a non-active tabler of KRT 340, who suddenly got active, started extending, came into being as a area extension convener, climbed up to being a national extension convener. And I think I think इससे बड़ी छोटी journey किसी की नहीं हो सकती है, but that was a steep rise and a steep curve rise. I think you have grown, and your effort, the amount of effort and time you put in, I think is commendable, and I thank you for the organization. Thanks you for it. Thank you so much. टोनी, तेरे को अगला चैलेंज ही थाईलैंड का है, लेडी सर्कल.
वो ओटीपी देना, ओटीपी आया होगा. ओटीपी देना, ओटीपी आया होगा.
रात को 12 बजे फोन करके बोलते ओटीपी फाइल करना है, A1 फाइल करना है, ओटीपी दे दो. मेरे कौन से टेबल का कर रहे हो? कहता हम फलाना टेबल हमने कर दिया है, उसके फॉर्म भर दिया, वो ओटीपी वेरीफाई करो.
ये 2 बार मेरे साथ हो चुका है. मैं फ्लाइट लैंड करी है, सीधा इसका टोनी का मैसेज आता है कि भाई ओटीपी दे दे.
Okay, थोड़ा सा टैग चेंज करते हैं. 270. You want to play the video first? हाँ, chairman.
Chairman, let's do the video. Where is the chairman? He has answered those questions. So let's do that.
माइकल साकेत काम कर ले.
धोनी साकेत इस साकेत यूज करते हैं.
आगे गिफ्ट सुनिए.
हेलो.
हमारा काम हो गया.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings from 270. Apologies from my chairman, Hemant Bhai, as he is traveling.
Volume नहीं है.
Hello. Apologies from my chairman as he is traveling today. Biggest challenge as a table chairman, biggest challenge was the presence of the tablers on the events, as we were having back-to-back events. Achievement. Biggest achievement is that all tablers participated in table activities. This is the real achievement. Table chairman had to do, but when the whole table is involved in a small or a big way, then I think we have achieved our goal. One thing that he has missed out, Tere Mere Sapne, that we were planning in Manali, a boys trip. Everybody.
Boys trip में Tere Mere Sapne.
Yes.
What is the concept?
No more.
Explain the concept. Yeah, Aman की.
Yes. What Aman asked us was कि कोई भी एक ऐसा सपना जो तुम चाहते हो तुम्हारा पूरा करा जाए, वो मैं पूरा करूँगा, चाहे वो जो भी हो. So this was a trip, boys trip to Manali. So it got delayed due to certain reasons. COVID आ गया, कुछ हो गया.
Information. किसी की बीवी को पता लग
करनाल AX पे था ना, बीवीओ को पता नहीं था, वहाँ पता चल गया, वहाँ पे बहुत कुछ हुआ। अरविंद भाई, can I have the video? हाँ। Volume. Guys, we did 2 blood donation drives in this last 1.5-2 months. We collected 168 units. We had our first school in operation of 2 classrooms at Mandhala in collaboration with Prism Johnson, 4 classrooms at Patiala, 4 classrooms at Hoshiarpur, and 6 classrooms at Lodi Majra. This project, Lodi Majra, was very special to us because with this 6 classrooms in operation, we completed our 50 classrooms over the last 6 years. On behalf of 270, I would like to thank everybody sitting over here to have participated in our fundraiser on Diwali. We collected more than 4.5 lakhs from that fundraiser, and we were able to donate 111 bicycles to the meritorious students of Badi area. We did one LAPD on stocks, and we did a stationary donation drive. We have 2 prospects who have completed their meets. We will be talking to them very soon, and 2 are in line who are attending their meets. Guys, my chairman Hemant and Hitesh Bhai also, they, in the starting of this year, they dreamed about one thing, that we want to do a project that is roundabout in Badi. And we were following up with the Badi officials for a very long time, and the timing was very right. Yesterday itself, we got the permission for a roundabout in Badi. The location is very important to us because Badi is a hub to CSR activities, and roundabout in Badi will add a great publicity to roundtable. Chairman, we have We have decided our next year's board and our AGM will be in the first week of July. On behalf of 270, I like to invite, and not just invite, it is chairman is asked, our area AGM that we are going to have in the 4th week of August. So it will be a bigger event and.
Thank you so much, Lord Varun. Since you made table, I think I will not speak much. This is last week, बोला था partiality करता है.
लास्ट टाइम जो बोला गया मैं इस बार भी बोलता हूँ कि हितेश बहुत पार्शियलिटी करता है. हाँ. बट इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है कि yours is one of the tables that actually works very independently with each team member. ये बहुत ही कम देखा गया है. I think this is the peak of what you reach in tabling when everybody is putting an effort to make it happen. It is countless. मैं events बता दूँ, the amount of work that you have done, the projects, schools, everything. And I know, of course, Hitesh has been the guiding person despite so many responsibilities in the area. But it's truly commendable. It is something that we all look up to. कि यार ऐसी टेबल हमारी भी होनी चाहिए जिसके अंदर सिर्फ 2 जने काम नहीं कर रहे या 3 जने काम नहीं कर रहे, 10 के 10 लगे हुए हैं. So just outstanding work. I think प्रेसिडेंट स्टार आपके चेयरमैन को मिल ही गया था. So उसके ऊपर देने को मेरे पास सिर्फ एक वो चुबाने वाला बुल पिन है जो मिलेगा रात को अगर. But truly outstanding with 111 cycles, that event and the creativity that comes onto it, and most importantly the number of leaders you guys are producing. It's not just कि चलो events कर रहे हैं, the number of leaders you're producing that you're giving to area and nationals. I think that is what is the quality of tablers that 270 is bringing. With Ritvik on board, Amish coming up, taking up more leadership positions. I wish he would have taken much more. I think he has the potential to. And अमन नेक्स्ट ईयर आ रहा है, वो उसमें इतना टैलेंट है कि अगर वो टाइम दे दे तो इट इज जस्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग. दैट आई नो ही विल डू अ ग्रेट जॉब. इट्स जस्ट दैट ही हैज टू टेक आउट दैट अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम. बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट, द डार्क हॉर्स वाज योर चेयरमैन हेमंत. जब साल शुरू हुआ था तो आई डिडंट नो मच, राइट. आई न्यू ओनली वन, देयर वाज ओनली वन ब्रीफिंग गिवन कि हेमंत कह रहा है यार मैंने बड़ा लेट ज्वाइनिंग किया टेबल में और मेरा मन है कि मैं ये साल मेरे को दे दो. And it was big shoes to fill with after Amish, but I think it was just outstanding. And the best part is, it is not Hemant happening in 270. It is 270 happening. So congratulations and all the very best.
मैं आगे नहीं कुछ बोलूँगा. Because area AGM की बात हुआ है, so I'll just all the chairmans are here, some secretaries are also here. The year is coming to a close. So guys, you will be filing, you will start now, all the secretaries and the chairmans will start filing your table AGM reports. That table AGM reports are the ones which you are going to send to the area board for evaluating for your award applications. So earlier there used to be
the entire process of area AGM because there are many new tables here. So what all happens in an area AGM? What is the secret?
So the process, as far as process is concerned, table AGM happens after 30th of June when the tabling year closes. Just like a financial year closes in March, tabling year closes every year on the 30th of June. The first table, so what is our table AGM? Table annual general meeting. That table annual general meeting cannot happen before 30th of June and has to happen after 1st of July. It can happen anytime after 1st of July. Then the area annual general meeting happens in which all the tables are present. There are motions that are discussed, there are issues that are discussed which have happened throughout the year. Your award applications come to us before the area AGM. There's a notice that goes out, everything is done by the clerk, and then your motions are discussed, they're passed or rejected, whatever that happens, award application, and then the COB, there's a changeover banquet, where the jewel is handed over to the next incoming area chairman. In our case, Vineet will be taking over. Now, no area AGM cannot happen without we have completed all table AGMs, all the table AGMs are done. So with that, that's when I requested you that listen, please finish all your table AGMs by 15th of August. If you want area board or the national board to come to your, if you want to invite them, there will be an area observer which will be appointed by the area head board to come and witness your table AGM. In case you want somebody from the table head board or somebody else from the area come, or from the national to come, national president is sitting here, you can book him now. And so in case you want them, you have to confirm those dates to us earlier so that we can plan our schedules around it. Now, for a table AGM to happen, you need to file a table AGM report, which all the table secretaries have to file. Nikunj already knows about it, Nikunj has already filed it. Now, what used to happen was a table AGM report was a separate report and an award application report was a separate report that we used to file. Now, we are trying to cut that work short for you guys. Now, I'm going to be sending you all this index or chronography for your table AGM reports. Iska size bada kar sakte hain? Thank you. So, the first page would be an index page which will list out what all has been covered in the report. Second page would be a message from the chairman. Third page would be a message from the table board, your secretary, your treasurer. They want to put in a message. So guys, this table AGM report is the most important report for a table AGM, for a table chairman. My table chairman report is a binded copy still lying with me in my drawer. And whenever I am feeling low, I look at those, what I achieved as a table chairman. So this is the most important report. Number 3, this report is most important because your area awards are finalized based on this report. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to standardize this report so that as a table head board, it is easier for us that when we look at your applications and we are able to collaborate what you have done from your report, it becomes very easy. So imagine we are looking at 15, 16 reports at one time. Now if the reports are not according to a standardized format, there is going to be some table who's going to miss out on the report. So I will request all of you, all the chairmen and the secretaries who are here, please follow this methodology, this format to file your table AGM report. Now the 4th page is the summary of your attendance report of all the tables who have attended your table, all your table PMs and the socials. This will come from your momos, the last momo that you will file on the as of 30th June. Attendance of the table board at the AEXs, please mention them. You can mention them as quarter 1 AEX, quarter 2 AEX, quarter 3 AEX, quarter 4 AEX. And on this column, you can mention the names of the table head board and who were present. You can just put a tick mark there, we'll understand it. Summary sheet of the work done in the year covering all. So your 6th page will cover a summary sheet of your work that you have done throughout the year. So now if you look at it, can we go down please? Now look at this. Facet wise, fundraising, what is the amount raised? Just give me the amount raised and the total number of events that you have done for that amount, to raise that amount. Food distribution, how many people you have fed, total number of events that you have done. Go green, total number of trees planted, total number of events done. So this is quite clear. I think there is no problem. Any questions? Sorry? I'm coming there. Vichar. So the format. So now this is the summary report that you will do. Now comes the justification. Fellowship, you give me one photograph of an international fellowship if you have done it and write one line, who did it, with whom and where. That's it. Nothing else. You can fellowship. So, ND inter-area fellowship. Just make one collage, add 7-8 photographs to it, and just mention attended NAG. Tabler Nikunj attended NAG, and you have a collage of 5, 7, 8 pictures. We understand that Nikunj, that is one fellowship because you went to the NAG. So we'll recognize that part, right?
If you say there's an inter-area fellowship, the entire 40 or 50 days, is it an idea that 40% tables of the table actually there because this is an individual who's doing there.
That's okay. I just want to know who hosted somebody given to your area from a different area.
For example, you get for NAG, there's one table going from Ludhiana to NAG. So should it be, these are all
That is inter-area.
They are table recognition, right? Not individual.
Oh, recognitions is a separate part. This is just a format for the table AGM report.
So individual can also post it. It is
Yeah.
not the entire table should be there for individual.
Yeah, nothing. So, inter-area fellowships, again, joint table events. So, 188, 202, 250, they have done a joint event, this is AEX. One photograph and a joint event hosted AEX at 2. Understood, clear? Individual fellowships, okay, again, same, Nikunj, your question. Maximum 2 pages, make a collage, write one liner on it. Nothing else is needed. Can you come down? Publicity, same, one photo per event, maximum 2 events per page. So, if you have a A4 slide page, one photograph on the top, one photograph on the bottom, one line at the bottom stating what has been done in that publicity event. Nothing else is required. The picture speaks 1,000 words and a one-line description makes us understand because we have seen your work throughout the year. So just give us one-line explanation what you have done. Similar case with the fundraising. I think this I will be sending this out to all the table chairmen and the secretaries. I request all the chairmen, please convey to your secretaries that all your table AGM reports should be in this format. We should not be. I don't want any table who has worked so hard throughout the year to miss out on an award application just because their work was not presented properly. No matter how big or how small, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they should be presented properly. Can we go down further? Same is the case with food distribution. Same is the case with Go Green. Blanket distribution. If you've done eye surgeries, no problem. Just put up one photograph and what is the impact on that. Other community service activities besides other community service activities that you want to do, LAPD, what you have done, 1-2 events maximum per page. You can use one photograph per page also, that's not a problem. And again, same, you have to tell us what you have done. CSR, again, any tie-ups, any money that you have raised from corporates, or you have done any tie-ups, probably with a barista or a discount coupon you have got for somebody, that again itself comes in the CSR tie-up, we understand that. Internal inductions, total inductions done by you. Please mention the names and the date of joining of the tablers who have done it. This again, one page. External extension, same. Karnal will need more pages for that. I will not, I think they can do it. Again, HEAL projects also, any or FTE projects. One picture, number of classrooms built, total amount of money spent on that. That's it, nothing else. Go down. Same as the case with FTE assist, FTE HEAL. Just follow the same format, one picture or 2 pictures, one event or 2 events on one page, and that's it. And please send us these reports maximum by 10th of August, 20th of July, so that we can start assessing our award applications and close this. Are we okay with this? Do we understand? Thank you. आपका क्वेश्चन आंसर हो गया? Please let me finish the AX. Let me finish the AX on my own. I cannot rush that. I did not start late. Time to start होता तो I have no problem. बाहर जाना? 188 से चेयरमैन से ले लो भाई. So you want to go ahead? Want to speak? Wait, 4 point, 3 point.
I
Hi, good evening, friends. Myself, Gaurav Goel, Chairman 188. Biggest challenge, we have two tables, Panipat, they just inaugurated Sahanpur. I felt when I joined as a chairman that I am also new table because almost we had 17 square legs. Now almost 6-7 tablers were retiring that time, so we left with 10 tablers, and that too about 7 tablers, new tablers. And the biggest task was to get the table all along for the year. At one moment I felt maybe the table is gone. So my biggest achievement that I could bring this table back to track. Now we have 17 tablers, 3 more prospects, and 3 more prospects.
Prospects are AEX. 2 prospects are
उनको सुबह सुबह ढाबे के काम पे लगा दिया। और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जितने टेबलर्स हमने इंडक्ट किए, I couldn't have asked for more. Everyone is so energetic. अभी एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ, हम लोग जाफा की टीम कर रहे थे फाइनल, तो हमारी टीम पूरी नहीं हो रही थी. We were 10 players, 1 shot, and I was of the point कि भाई शायद हम खेल नहीं पाएंगे, डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाएंगे. तो I called 9 o'clock, one off my table, 9 p.m. and the next day we have a flight to catch. So 9 o'clock I call Rohit bhai, we have to travel for some area event, so तुझे जाना है. वो आगे से जवाब आ रहा है, भाई आपने बोल दिया लेट्स गो, जाना कहाँ है? मैंने कहा भुवनेश्वर. भाई सीरियसली? भुवनेश्वर? मेरे को लगा कहीं यही जाना है यार, करना पानीपत सब नियर अबाउट. तो भाई 2 मिनट में मैं खाना खा रहा हूँ, डैड से पूछ के बताता हूँ. आफ्टर हाफ एन आवर आई कॉल्ड हिम, यार आप एक काम करो, मेरी टिकट बुक कर दो. मैं बोलूँगा चेयरमैन ने टिकट बुक करा दी, मैं जा रहा हूँ. So I think like him, I have the whole team here. I couldn't ask more. They've been so supportive, and my theme was the whole year only fellowship. I asked them to attend like 2 tablers. I give them a task that two tablers must attend 2 area events in a year. That is a must. And I think every tabler here from 188 attended at least 2 area events. And
just to mention in that, Rohit doesn't play cricket.
भाई वो प्लेन में भी पहली बार बैठा था. But I know he enjoyed a lot, and he said कि भाई मैं क्रिकेट खेलता हूँ कि नहीं खेलता, पर मैं हर जाफा पे जा रहा हूँ. I think he attended the most of the area events. बस एक NAGM रह गई, वहाँ पे भी next year. भाई वही बोलने वाला था. मैंने टास्क लिया था कि मैं सारे एरिया इवेंट्स और नेशनल इवेंट्स अटेंड करूंगा इस साल एज अ चेयरमैन. तो घर वालों से भी परमिशन ले ली थी, स्पेशली बीवी से, भाई छोड़ दो, अभी इस साल चेयरमैन बने हैं. अभी वो बोलते हैं अभी कितने दिन रह गए आपस में बात चले तो बात. तो आई विल ट्राई नेक्स्ट ईयर डेफिनेटली टू अटेंड. Mostly all of them. Definitely. अभी डन है. कमिटमेंट आएगी. वो अभी हाँ. भाई पैसे तो इस NAGM के भी दिए हुए थे. Gaurav, Chairman Gaurav, I think what Karnal has done for Area 18, you have done for 188. I think you've been formed for about what, 15 years? This is 15th year?
March 2000, the last 5 years.
17 saal. So, I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but 188 is a legendary table of Round Table India. And see, every table, when it's a, कहते हैं ना प्रकृति का एक वो नियम है, everything that goes up comes down. 188 ने वो heights touch करी हैं जो I think we can not even talk about. By the best tables in India.
Continuously, year on year, every year, only 188, all national ones.
So, 188 went through a down phase at certain point of time.
Generation change.
Actually, yeah, it happened because of a generation change. And 188 was lucky that last year, before Gaurav took over, Gagan took over as the table chairman. One of the strongest things that what happened to 188 was that they got very, very strong leadership. Gagan, yes. So Sahil, Gagan came up, he's a very, very strong leader who brought in a system, brought in discipline into the table. The best part is, what happens is there's times when you set some system up, but next year the incoming board doesn't take it up, doesn't take it with themselves. But what you have done is that you have taken that system and you've improved it, and you took it upon yourself as a challenge that you will reform 188. From going from 10 tablers to straight away to 18, I think it speaks volumes of the effort that he has made as a table chairman. I think, and that's a true leadership that you've given to 188. And thank you so much. Thank you. और कुछ बोलना? डंडा दे रहा है, कैसे कहना अच्छा बोलना मेरे वास्ते। ठीक है डन। हाँ जी।
और पढ़ रही है। तेरी वाली बंदियाँ भी
Ayush, you want to pick up the motions?
All right, guys. Okay. So we are coming up with the motions at this AX. There are 3 motions.